Hi, my name is Carla. I'm from Caracas, Venezuela, and today I'm gonna make for you a really traditional dish from Venezuela called Asado Negro. It's made from a top round beef, and it's called Asado Negro because the sauce gets really dark and really rich, almost black, and it's made with sugar, which I'll show you in a little later. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna marinate our beef. We have 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and about 4 cloves of garlic. So let's mix that all together. And actually I'm gonna start with some salt. Sure, good pepper. And some pepper. So now we'll just pour this all over and make sure you rub it all around the steak. And you want to marinate this be great to do it overnight, if not for at least a couple of hours. Put it in the fridge. Okay, so our beef has been out of the fridge for about an hour. You're gonna make sure you let it rest before we start the cooking. And now we're gonna start the sauce and searing our beef. For the main ingredient for this is this cane sugar. It's easily found on specialty stores, Latin specialty stores. It's pretty much cane sugar that is molded in this little shape. It's really strong. But if you can find them, you can use brown sugar. Really, it just gets the same, like really deep, sweet flavor. So right now I have about 3 tablespoons of vegetable canola oil. And I'm just gonna add the sugar blocks. And they're really hard, and it looks like they won't melt, but they will. It will just take about 5 minutes for them to melt. So as you can see, our sugar has melted. Make sure you keep it in about medium heat and you keep stirring. You want it to melt and start getting that dark color, but you don't want it to burn. So make sure you keep an eye on it. So now that it's all melted, it's time to put our beef. And what you want to do is sear it on all sides. So let's put on this first side. It takes about a couple of minutes. And add all the marinade, all the garlic and the soy sauce. And just move it around. So about a couple of minutes per side. We're just gonna let this cook and then we'll flip it. Okay, so our beef has been seared on every side. You can see how beautiful that browned color. It's caramelized all over. And the sugar, it's really dark now. So we're ready to add the rest of the sauce, which is really simple. This is 3 onions, 2 peppers, and 6 cloves of garlic. You just blend it all, puree really, really well, and just add it to the pan. And you'll see how this really nice green color mixes with the brown of the sugar, and then everything just gets really dark. So make sure you stir it and you bring your heat to high. So what we want to do is we want to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to cover and simmer it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So let's stir this really well. Okay. Now we cover and we simmer. All right, so let's check in our beef. It's been simmering for about an hour and a half. You can see the nice dark sauce. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take it out because we wanna slice it, but we wanna make sure we let it rest for about 15 minutes. And while that's resting, I'm gonna season the sauce just with a little salt and pepper, and make sure you taste it. And all the flavors are there. It's gonna be nice and sweet. So in the meantime, we can let this stay in the heat while we let our beef rest. Okay, so after this has been resting, I'm gonna slice it right now. As you can see, it's a little red on the inside. And after we slice it, we're gonna put it back in the sauce. Just to make sure every single slice soaks up all the sauce and gets all that nice dark color from the sauce. So after this, we're gonna plate it. And this is the traditional way that we serve it back in Venezuela, with white rice and plantains. So let's add a few slices. And the main reason why you want the rice there is because you want all that sauce in there as well. So here you go, traditional Venezuelan asado negro. Enjoy.